Yo, what's up everybody, RageGage20 here, back with Kamelot Silverthorn album. We're on the 4th song here, Torn. Looked at the lyrics, perused. Looks pretty interesting. Looks like they have a lot of opportunity to make this a very intriguing song. I heard like the first second, I heard was like, nah, that wasn't what I heard. That was a different song that I just started singing in my head. I don't remember what I heard. It sounded like some kind of digga-digga rhythm in there. Very fascinating. Yeah, I feel like each song I'm more and more nervous that it's just gonna start to fall apart a little bit, but no reason to think anything other than it's going to be great. Keep a positive attitude, positive mind, and I think we'll be just fine. I really don't have much to open these with. I don't know, which is fine. I mean, I find myself whenever I listen to reaction videos just kind of skipping ahead to get to the video anyway, so I imagine there's a lot of people out there that are very similar. So let's just get right to the song, shall we? Hi, that's me down here in the corner. I don't know, it's like almost 2 in the morning and I'm a little silly, so my apologies. Let's get into it. Kamelot, Torn. Let's hope we have a good time here today. I was wrong about the digga-diggas.
Like a pendant on the neck of a queen, 10,000 scars and embrace of the stone. As we dance on a steady canopy, accuse me, fool me, take all my pain away, my friend, singing my final song of honor, betrayed, but still I never came around to open my mind. I was torn by storms in my head, like a victim of fate, born to regret, still denied by the spirits of hell, a call to rebel, to the vision still stand in silence, like a shadow, like a martyr that is nowhere to be seen. 10,000 stars I've prayed for, as we drift on this never-ending sea. Clear me, keep me, take all my pain away, my friend, singing my final song of glory. Betrayed, but still I finally came around and opened my eyes. I was torn by the storms in my head, like a victim of fate, born to regret, still denied by the spirits of hell, a call to rebel, till the vision still stand in silence, like a shadow, like a shadow. Torn by the thorns in my head, like a victim of violence, a call to repent. Denied by the spirits of heaven, take me up again to the music of dawn. I was torn by the storms in my head, like a victim of fate, born to regret.
Okay. Hold on, writing something. Let me just scroll up here. I honestly don't know how to feel about this song. I don't know if it's all in my head or if this is just how I feel. If it's like truly something I'm noticing. Or if it's just my head looking for any excuse to rebel or what, I do not know. Trying to look for any flaw in the system. I do not know. There were some parts in here that was just a little like, okay. Some of it just felt a little like, I don't know if I'd say overused, overdone, repetitive. I don't know. There's some parts that it's just like felt again a little metered oddly. But then the other parts of the song, there's like some really good stuff in here. Some of it sounded really nice. Like, I mean, their choruses just kind of sound like stereotypical symphonic power metal-ish choruses, but they sound really good. Like, they're really good choruses. They just feel very cookie cutter Kamelot, you know. And I mean, I guess, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I guess that's fair. That's a fair statement. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because it definitely ain't broke. It definitely ain't broke. That's fucking great choruses throughout these first three songs here. Fantabulous choruses for sure. It's just very cookie cutter copy and paste. This is a Kamelot chorus kind of thing, you know. They haven't really shook it up. I don't know how I feel about that, you know, honestly. Like, part of it is just like, okay, a little stale, but also it's just like, but it really ain't broke, so why would they fix it? Because it sounds great. I don't know. Not sure how I feel about that. The guitar solo even was just like, yeah, man, dude shredding, but like, it's kind of like the other ones where it's just like fast notes, really fast notes, I'm flying across the fretboard, it was a guitar solo, we continue on, so it's just like, is it me? Is it just in my head, or is it just like, is it really just kind of being like, okay, they feel like they need a guitar solo on every single song, they didn't add the keyboard in this time, good. But it's just, is every single Kamelot song have a guitar solo? I don't know. I mean, it's pretty common in rock and or metal to have some kind of guitar solo. Or just some kind of solo by somebody at some point. Usually. It is pretty common. However, it doesn't happen every song. And I don't know, I think it's like part of me is like, yeah, you know, he's shredding on the solo, but it sounded kind of like the other ones where he's just flying through really fast notes. There's no real kind of structure to it. It's just fast notes, you know. And you know, it would be kind of cool to see them go for something, you know what I mean? Like, maybe risk it for the biscuit a little bit and just like not do guitar solo and try something else in there to separate the chorus before going back to either the choruses or some kind of bridge or breakdown or whatever. Like, try something else besides the solo. You know, just, I don't know. Again, I can't tell if this is just if I really truly am noticing this repetition or if it's just all in my head. I can't tell. Anyways, let's go through it. Maybe we can suss it out together. I don't know. Oh yeah, at the start here, we're gonna go back all the way to phase 1 second 000. There's a lot of, like, within the first 20 seconds, 30 seconds, there's at least maybe 3 different kind of undertones of stuff happening behind the music and just little things in here that I was just picking up. It was just like, yeah, it's cool. It's really awesome. Again, there's with what I just said, with kind of the feeling of cookie cutterness and staleness to it a little bit, there was some really awesome stuff that happened in here, no doubt. Like, absolutely. Especially within the first 20 to 30 seconds, there was some stuff that really blew my mind here. So let's go back through and listen to that. See if we can find it. Sorry, I had to yell that. I want to pause. So that's the first one I'm hearing. I don't know if you can hear it or not, if you're wearing headphones or not. For me, I'm hearing it right under here, right along the bottom of my left ear. It's like, kind of like this, like electronic, almost keyboard sounding sound. In there. Let's see if you can hear it. Oops. It's the first thing I noticed. Just that one little phrase there. That's really cool. And then here I was really liking the what's that called? Sounds like he's bending the string. Kind of on the guitar there. Down. Really, yeah. I don't know what that's called. And then they fucking raised it up there again. Like, they fucking moved up a couple fucking notes there. Like, that was really cool. That kind of stepwise kind of gave me this very opera symphonic kind of feel to it. Which is really nice. There was some other opera elements I noticed later. Opera sounding-ish elements I noted later. But yeah, kind of reminded me of that. And then, again in the left ear, favoring the left ear today, I hear, again, very opera-y. Almost like an opera singer. Female opera singer singing, like, kind of this zone here of my left ear. I know it's right to you. Like, I get that. But, you know. Yeah, it looks like it's my right. It's not. From your angle, it looks like my right, but it's your left. So it's my left too. Flip the camera. Anyways, sorry. But yeah, female opera, like fucking vibrato going all crazy. Just very softly under everything happening there. Again, just same as the other like electronic keyboard sounding thing. Just one phrase. Real quick. Very quiet. Very faint. One ear, for whatever reason, in the background. And then it's gone. It's like almost like it's so weird that they're adding in these little touches that technically they could have it or not have, like not have it, and no one would have been like, man, there should have been some opera singer in the background. No one probably would have been saying that, but the fact that it's there is just like so cool that they just added that, because it doesn't sound like they're just throwing stuff in for funsies. It like creates this really cool atmosphere, effect to the song. Sounds so good. Like, it's just nice little touches in there, really nice little touches in there. Anyways, now we're looking for my something. What did I say? I don't know. Let's see if we can find it here. Excuse me, fool me, take all my pain. Did I say my pain? My friend. My friend. Okay, I thought that looked like friend. But I was like, I didn't remember him saying my friend, and there it is. My friend singing my final song of honor, betrayed, but still I never came around to open my mind. That part sounded just something. There was something about it that was just like, eh. So let's listen to that verse again. See if we can find it together.
Like a pendant on the neck of a queen, 10,000 scars and embrace of the stone.
Like a pendant on the neck of a queen, 10,000 scars and embrace of the stone. I feel like if I knew what this song was about, that might make sense. Like, looking at all these words, they could connect to each other, they could make sense. Not knowing what the song is about is giving me a little bit of a word vomit vibe. Not enough to where I'm going to call it that, but a little bit, a taste of it. 10,000 scars and embrace of the stone. Did you cut yourself with stone? What do you mean embracing the stone? What does that have to do? How is that similar to a pendant on the neck of a queen? How's 10,000 scars similar to a pendant on the neck of a queen? See, I'm not drawing the connection here. So it does sound a little randomized, like they're not following each other, but let's continue on here.
As we dance on the steady canopy.
I like that. Dun, dun, dun. That's nice. That's really pretty.
Accuse me, fool me, take all my pain away.
Decent flow there. I really like the flow of accuse me, fool me, kind of nice, rapid, and then he kind of draws it out a little bit. It's like this close to being like way too stretched. But I think he gets away with it. I think it's okay. We're not in crazy town yet, but it's like leading there. It's like it's a foreshadow of what's about to come. So let's back it up 5 seconds and let it flow into what's about to come.
Accuse me, fool me, take all my pain away. My friend, singing my final song of honor. Betrayed, but still I never came around to open my mind.
Yeah, I found it again. It's so oddly metered. It's almost like he's trying too hard. It's like a little bit like he's trying too hard. It's just like, let me stretch this part really long. Okay, now we're gonna move over and then stretch this next part really long. It's just he meters it so oddly. And it's like the words are running on too long. Just like that verse should have ended, that like kind of end of the verse bridge into the chorus should have ended a little bit sooner. You just kind of, there's still more words. It's oddly spaced. It feels like it's a run on, not necessarily a run on sentence, but it's just running on too long. And that's 20 minutes, y'all. Let's get into that. That's how long that was. It was over 10 seconds. Wow. My friends. song of honor. It's just so weird how everything's just so dramatically drawn out. I don't feel like that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words. It's kind of long words. It should just be milked for every second. You know, it's just way too stretched for me. I don't know. It's just bothering my ears. Something fierce. I don't know if it's just me. It could just be me. I don't know. Let's get to the next one. Let me get a taste of that again. Still, I never came around to open my eyes. It's just, I don't know. I'm not gonna beat it over the head. It's just, it's metered weird for me. I don't care if you got an update for me. Go what? I don't know. It's just so oddly metered to me. It's rubbing my ears the wrong way, and it's just weird. It's just weird to me. I'm not gonna beat it over the head. It's just like you either get it or you don't get it. Like you're either there with me or you're just like, I don't get it. It sounds right to me. So you either understand or you don't, and I'm not gonna be able to change your mind. It's just to me, it's oddly metered. Moving on, 2:15 here. Whoa, we're going for around 2:15. We got another stretch here. Through the second chorus here. We're in the second chorus, which we're gonna just listen to the whole chorus and see how we feel about the chorus in general. But the first time we said "like a shadow," really clean. Second time, way too stretched for me. But we're gonna find out. Maybe I changed my mind. You never know. I usually don't, but you never know. Okay, let's build into it. Oh yeah, that reminds me of the first chorus. Excuse me. A little liquid in my throat there. I should go back there. I wonder if it sounds the same. Oh no. Oh my god. What am I doing in my ears? The intro to this chorus, it was just like, it was echoey. They didn't like build into, there's no cut, no nothing to emphasize why it should start off kind of distant and then boom, zipped into like, oh, now it's up here at me. They don't revisit it later in the chorus to have there be a reason why it's kind of weird and echoey. They don't set it up to be that way. Musically, it's just there, if I remember correctly. It's just there. So let's listen to that. It's just there. Like it's that kind of like mystical drop into the chorus, but there was nothing that set up the drop. That they set up that effect for the drop. Like the music didn't cut, da 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 da, you know, and everything comes back in. Like it wasn't set up for that at all. It's just there to be there. And they could have like brought that back in and still denied so that there was a reason for it to be there, but they didn't. And I don't think they did that in the second verse here. Not to that degree. So it's just, that was also something really weird that I picked up. Even though I'm pointing out all these things, I still like this song. I'm not saying this is not a Poetry for the Poison. I know I keep harping on that album. It was not their best. I'm not gonna lie. But I keep harping on that. But you know, it wasn't one of those. It wasn't like that kind of like, I really don't like these songs. I like these songs. It's just they have these little moments very occasional. Like there's only maybe like 2 or 3 throughout the entire song. At least the last 2, not the first one. But these last 2 songs, there's just these little moments in there. It's just like, why that choice? And I'm just putting them out. Overall, I really like the song. It just, you know, where we're going through is just those were the things that, you know, were back to back. Those are the things I noticed. It was just like, why? Anyways, going back to this other chorus, let's find out if they did the same thing. It's not the same, is it? It's not the same. Hold on. Let's find it. Okay, yeah. Yeah. They did it. They did it. The first time they didn't do it. The second time they set it up. Everything cut off. Bah, we're into it. The first time music continued. It was just slightly less. And then we're here. What? That just fucked me up. That just blew my mind and fucked me up. Why? Okay. That's how you do it. That's simple. Why they didn't do it the first time? Let it go. Good. That first one, just kind of the dum like a shadow. Yeah, good. Second one. It just like, you had a really cool thing, and then I felt like they killed it a little bit. It's just like cool, like a shadow. Like a shadow. It's like, why? Like, why did you just do that? I don't know. Like a shadow. I don't know. It could be me. It could be me. Now, getting out of that, moving forward to the rest, which is good. The rest is good. And not that those were bad, it's just weird. I don't know. Weird choices. I don't get it. I don't understand who listened when they listened. I was like, yeah, dude, that's so good. I don't know. I don't get that. But then again, I don't write music, so what the fuck do I know? 2:35 here around. Oh, we're pretty much there. Around 2:35, I noticed kind of had this little like kind of Arabian Middle Eastern kind of feel to it, and I wrote down here, it was kind of like nights. Kind of had this little Nights of Arabia, kind of. Just reminded me of Nights of Arabia. Just kind of had that kind of Arabian feel to it. Beautiful. 3:15 when we get to Torn by the Thorns in My Head after the guitar solo. That part sounded like an opera, like something I would hear maybe in Phantom of the Opera or something. Opera, Phantom of the Opera. I don't know. Is the guitar solo? Yeah. it really just sounds like it's not really. There's nothing that's repeating any kind of motif throughout the song. Nothing from like the chorus. Nothing emulating anything from the verse or past stuff. Nothing that just kind of has a feel like of this song in particular. It sounds like he's just shredding fast notes to be like just to show, hey, I can shred like crazy on this guitar, which is awesome. I love awesome. I love some awesome guitaring. It's not the first time he's done it, so it's just kind of like I feel like it should have some kind of influence based off of the song, not just, yo, I'm still shredding, look how awesome I am. Not that he's trying to be like, I'm so cool, look how awesome I am, or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. It just didn't feel like the solo fit the song.
Thorns in my head, like a victim of violence, a call to repent, denied by the spirits of heaven.
Yeah, it just sounds like something I hear in an opera or something. Like, kind of that spoken song, kind of like telling a story, but also singing, but also not fully singing, like that kind of thing. Really cool. Really nice effect there. I really like that. Keep going.
Take me up again to the music of dawn. I was torn by the storm.
Nice pickup there. Dun 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 dun. Very nice pickup there. Very beautiful. Getting out of that opera part, like back into the chorus. Very nice. Very unique. Yeah. Yeah, very kind of a unique turn on that kind of bridge. Just like repeating part of the chorus back into the chorus, but like all the music fades out and stuff. But this one, they just kind of changed it up. Like they changed up the words, wasn't the same words. They didn't put in part of it. They, again, instead of victim of fate, they changed it to victim of violence. A call to repeat instead of born to regret was moved up. And then they add parts. They switched parts around. Like they made it unique. They kind of did the same thing, but they made it unique, so it didn't feel like the same thing, and that's makes it not repetitive, which is awesome. Really nice there. That was a really, really, really nice touch there. Now the last thing I have here, because we're gonna end this out. The last time he said the way they ended the song, again, was different. Really nice. Great touches here. That last like a shadow, fucking clean as a motherfucker. Sounded awesome. Ended the song like abruptly, which was cool because it was like different, and it was nice. It sounded good. They did it very well. They did it very solidly. They did a really cool way. They ended out this song. Okay. I like that. Just that kind of breathy, like a shadow, and just echo fade out. Just dun dun, like a shadow. Beautiful.
Like a shadow.
Nice. That's cool. That's a great way to end the song for sure. So even with what I mentioned, and there, just really like 2 to 3 parts was just kind of like. What? Everything else I thought was actually really good. I actually think it was really, really good. I'm still a little debating on the chorus, but again, like really, the number of times I've said, if it's not broke, don't fix it to bands who've changed their style. I really feel like I have no place to talk about the chorus being a little too song to song to song. Because it sounds good. Like it's catchy every time. Great energy, sounds passionate. There's nothing wrong with it. Why should they fix it? I don't know. I don't really think there is a reason. So, I don't know. I still wrestle with that one a little bit, but I'm not putting it against them. I'm actually giving them more of a bonus because of that. So, you know. But yeah, no. It was. I like the song. I definitely like the song. It was catchy as hell. There's some really cool musical elements in there. It was just a few places that was just like, I don't get it. But yeah, no, great, fantastic. Thank you for joining me. Let me know your feelings, your thoughts. Can anyone explain to me the pendant neck queen, 10,000 scars, embrace of stone? Can anyone explain that part to me? I want to know. And let me know if you heard it too, with the my friend singing song "Hour Betrayed," never came around, opened my mind, blah 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 blah. Let me know. I'd love to know if you get it. Do you hear the same thing I do, and do you understand what those first two stanzas mean? I'd love to know. I'll see ya in the next song. What we got next? Song for Jolene. It's Jolie. They just need to add the N in there. We're just begging her not to take our man. I'll see you next time.